Disgusting behaviour from both of you. My mum was here, she'd have a go at you because it's your nan, and she'd be disgusted with you, H, causing all that trouble, making me, get it?
Oh man, we're going to get slated for this one.
We're going to hell.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Would You Rather. It is what it is. Today I'm joined by the debonair H. And my number one son, Tennis. Let's get a drinking over with.
Let's get going.
Salute.
Do you like that one?
Right then, so you pick, you answer. Go for it. Watch the dude Meister. We should give it to him.
I was literally just about to say we shouldn't put that
We should put it on him. Hey man, it's a dude. Just wants his rug. Would you rather have the end of your cock cut off with a cigarette lighter or lose an eye? Oh.
How's this come about?
Okay, yeah, so it's got to be Russian mafia, isn't it?
Russian mafia.
Russian mafia.
They're known for cigars and cutting.
Cutting. So where are we? Russia.
Swindon.
Swindon. Okay. We're in Swindon.
Oh god.
We're in Swindon. We've got ourselves
We got a bit lost.
But Russians are here now, aren't they?
We've walked into a club by accident that's fully. It's like a sit down, a Russian sit down.
Okay, are we part of this sit
No.
down?
We just walked, yeah. No. So we've walked.
Hang on. We're in Swindon.
We're in Swindon on a day sesh.
Yeah.
And we've seen a bar.
No. Are we on our own or are we together?
Yeah, it's us three.
Okay, us three.
So 3 Musketeers on tour.
Okay.
So we've walked past.
D'Artagnan. It's the youngest.
So we've walked past and we've seen a fake glow of strobe lights.
Yeah.
So we're like, hang on, there's fucking nothing in Swindon. there's Weatherspoons. We've smashed that. And
so it's a club, daytime drinking, yeah.
Well, no. So we're out. We've already gone to Weatherspoons. We're in the mix, and then we've
already walked 2 miles to the toilets, backwards and forwards.
We've got a car doing, and then so we've walked past. There's a door ajar. We can see some strobe lights.
Yeah.
So we're like, and it is a club. So we've gone. Oh, hang on. I think that's open in the day. So we've walked in. We're a bit leery.
Hang on, I don't know where he gets his imagination from.
So we've walked in. We're a bit leery, obviously, and we walked straight in, and there's just a mafia sit down. Shit's gone on.
Are they having 2 sit downs?
Yeah,
It's 2 mafias.
Like, yeah, maybe.
So basically, you've walked into the middle
of a turf war. And we just want a Stella.
So you've gone to the bar. They're two head blokes at the bar. You've spilt both their drinks as you've gone. All right, yeah. You've knocked both their. Okay, so their entourage are sat down.
No.
The 2 main ones are at the bar talking, drinking shots of vodka.
No.
You've gone up to get a Stella, right? You've knocked them. They've spilt their vodka. Now then, right? So one of them wants to chop the end of your fucking cock off.
I've got better than
No, let's go.
Go on.
Right, so you're at a bar. So one of their speciality is chopping the end of your cock off. Remember, you spilt both their drinks, and the other one is that they take your eye out. You lose an eye. What? So really, you've got to decide which one you want to honour.
And also, if there was 3 of us and they said, right, you get to choose who loses an eye or a cock, would you take it or would you pass it on?
Oh.
So if you're the one that's knocked into them, but they've gone, look, right, we're in a good mood, even in the middle of a turf war.
Yeah.
we'll give you the option of just one of you has to lose.
So boss number 1 says their speciality is chucking the end of your cock off with cigarette lights.
The other one's got a spoon.
Okay, so say me and H has stood behind you because you're the one we've sent you up to the bar.
Me. Yeah.
I've sent you out to the bar and you just boned it. Oh, what's ya? So you've knocked these 2, and me and H don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, because obviously it's all in Russian.
No, don't know what they've said to you.
Oh,
they
right,
don't
right.
know the threats. So me and H are just looking at these other groups of people going, okay, that's a bit heavy in here, isn't
The
it?
door's shut. The guys start to block the entrance. Oh, lock it.
Yeah. So then, all right then. So they're chatting to you.
Yeah, so then so then they say you could have it or you could pass it on to someone.
But hang on, first off, what would you rather have?
Probably an eye. Definitely.
Oh no.
I reckon.
I've got enough to have the end of my cock chopped off.
I'm still in my prime. And it's a talking point. If I meet birds with an eye patch.
And he was conceived at sea, so sailor.
And I've got a boat.
And
Oh
he
yeah,
got a boat.
I'm taking the eye. Get me a parrot, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, so you'd go with but it's so you're going with an eye, so that means would you lose the eye?
Well, no, this is the second
Or
part.
would you get meal H?
This is the second part. So I think so they said this, but then they say like,
Yeah.
you know, if you watch a game show and they go and talk to your teammates what you want to do. So I'd come over and go, right, fucked up a little bit. Here's the situation.
A bit.
yeah. The understatement of the day here. Yeah, so I'd come over and say, right, this is the pickle we're in.
Pickle. Gosh, that's in a bit of a pickle,
Slight problems, guys. We've got no Stella, and one of us losing an eye. You're like, whoa, what kind of fucking day session is this? This isn't happy hour. Yeah, so I'd say that one of us has got to choose.
No, you said you had to choose. No,
No.
they haven't let you come back over.
No,
so you've
that's
got
what I'm
to
saying.
choose.
They say, look, one of you has got to lose a piece of you.
No, it's up to you because it's your question. It's up to you what you choose because it's your question. You can't. This isn't a dupe question. This isn't a.
All right, okay.
Because we can always
All
say
right,
different
okay.
stuff.
How good your eyesight?
Right.
So how good your eyesight?
Why would you pick me on your dad?
Yeah, because that's what I mean. Like your dad's got to look after you.
Yeah, what about H? You don't know H.
He's an innocent bystander in this.
No, we're all out on the sesh together. I'm not having this. Why would you pick on your dad? All the shit I do for you.
Yeah, because it's one of them. It's just like I haven't spent that much time with him, mate.
Yeah, so you would give shit, would you?
He would come home after his night out and go, I'm not going out with him again.
But why would you pick your dad? You would never pick your dad.
Yeah, because
Why don't you just take it then for me?
like I said, I'm in my peak. You've lived a good life and you've got kids and you've got things going
So
on.
I want the end of me cock chopped off it.
Well, hang on. Would you want that option?
No, it's up to you. This is up to you.
I think you'd be a lot more disappointed if I said that option. I'm thinking of the lesser of two evils.
I don't think I'd want to lose an eye.
You wouldn't want to lose the end of your cock. That's like all the
My
sense.
cock's big enough for a cigarette
No,
lighter.
you've got to remember that's the most sensitive part. So like that's
Yeah, but it's a cigarette lighter. I could
you
quite
take-
happily lose the end of my cock,
No,
and
that's-
my cock would still
like,
be fucking
that's the
bigger
best-
than most
yeah,
people's
but
anyway.
that's the best part of your cock. You wouldn't want to lose the showstopper.
Well, I'll try and ask him for it afterwards. Can I just take it with me? No one said we could sew it back on. Just put it in my pocket.
Can I have a cup of ice, please?
Fucking frame it or something.
No,
Okay,
try to
just
sew
sew
it back on.
I've got enough money. I can get a top surgeon, Harley Street, as long as I don't put it on upside down because I'm circumcised. I have a little bobble at the top.
Sideways.
I mean, they say it's all fun and games to lose an eye, isn't it? But
Yeah, it wouldn't be fucking fun and games if I lost an eye.
it'd be better than.
Hang on a minute, this is tennis. It's a tennis, right? We're not allowed to say any
We
more.
can't influence it at all.
No,
Right,
we
okay.
can't. So
Okay, right.
you're at a bar.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just not two Russian dudes.
Yeah.
One of them speciality is chopping in the end of people's cocks off with cigarette lighters.
Yeah.
The other one's lose an eye.
How messy is the eye getting taken out?
Doesn't matter. It's up to
No,
you.
it does because like say they use a knife,
Screwdriver.
it's going to be fucking.
Screwdriver straight in, wiggle it around, pull it out. Screwdriver.
What if he was like a?
Dumbass screwdriver.
Do I get any anaesthetic?
Screwdriver. No, 'cause that's part of the pain, isn't it? These are
Screwdriver.
gangsters. Yeah, they're not like into like giving you screwdriver.
They don't have a care plan.
No. I've got a care plan for you.
It's a bit harsh, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking we're Russian gangsters. Well, I think he's a bit harsh
can I-
just trying to pull someone's eye out for spilling a
yeah. They're already on a fucking bad terms. These people seem like people I wouldn't want to hang around with. I'm never coming. I would put a very bad review.
on TripAdvisor. Facebook Marketplace.
I think.
Need a new eye.
Could I take some drugs before?
No.
No, like that's me taking the drug.
No.
They're not giving them to me. I think,
That's tough.
yeah, no, I think I'd take an eye.
Yourself.
If
your
if
eye.
it was me, right? So if there wasn't the option to give it to someone else,
No, you have
I'd-
got the option to give to someone else. But you're just stood at a bar and they're just saying pick.
Oh,
I mean, Hayes, just stood there wondering why our drinks are taking so long.
well, I regret to inform you, you would be 50% less seeing as you are now.
That's fucking. Why wouldn't you get to fucking H?
Just like I said, like at least we've done some good stuff together. If that was the first night out, it's setting a precedence for bad nights out.
Enough, innit? But they say fucking kids, aren't they nice? Kids are all right until they get to the age of 5. When they get to teenagers and older, they're just cunts.
You start losing eyes.
I'm happy for that. I'm happy.
Yeah, you're
he's
fucking
not
happy,
hungry.
aren't you?
I'm happy with that.
I just
Fucking adopted. I want a DNA test. I want a fucking DNA test.
well, what would you make? So now I've picked what like go on,
I picked last. I can't believe my own son has chucked me under a bus.
we had to get out of this somehow.
Good choice,
So you
mate,
wouldn't-
good choice. Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad. So you take it for your dad, wouldn't you? I would, for my family.
Obviously, yeah, but there you go. There you go. You would take
No,
it.
I would take it, not give it.
I haven't got a family to give it to, so it's like double it and give it to the next person.
That's rough.
Pass it on, man.
That's rough. So what would you do with Nate? You've walked up, you've spilt the drinks.
Yeah.
They've said to you,
Blech.
yeah, would you rather have the end of your cock cut off with a cigarette lighter or lose an eye? Or those two?
I'll pass it on.
Who two though?
You know what? You.
Why? Why me?
Mate,
Oh shit, we went through. We've been to
that's
prison
what I'm talking
together.
about. We've been mates.
Precisely.
You know,
I feel like you get over it a lot easier. You'd be like, come on.
So I've got my son, I've got one of my best mates. Yeah, but what would I have done to me? And my cock on my eye.
your eye. You can still fuck. So, you know,
And you can still see while you're fucking.
with one eye.
Yeah.
Fucking cunts, both of you.
This,
Why wouldn't you pick my son?
I've never been out with
This
it.
is what I'm saying. It's just.
Well, I'm not the one who spilled the drink, so why wouldn't you like have it done
So
yourself?
neither am I. Oh yeah, there is that option. I forgot about that one.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I reckon there's a right twist to this story.
Oh, shit.
I was just thinking on the subject of Russians. So in Ayia Napa they've got 2 Russian clubs, Soho and Red Square it was. So Soho is notorious, like it was run by the Russian mafia, and I was friends with a couple of the bouncers and stuff, but like if you did anything in the club, you get fucking really badly hurt. And I had a Russian friend who owned it was like a news agent, but had a shisha bar. No, just a shisha. So I lived opposite his shop. So when some nights when I didn't want to go out or stuff, I'll go over because he's my age and his parents own the news agents. So I'd go and sit and have a shisha with him. So just sat there like chatting away. All of a sudden, these one lad just goes bum 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 bum, sprinting for his life down the strip. And there's a big bin there, like big green bin, industrial bin. And he goes, looks around like that, just jumps in the bin and shuts the door. And I looked at my mate and goes, you just fucking see that? And the guy just jumped in the bin. He goes, yeah, the guy did jump in the bin, didn't he? 20 seconds later, another guy, bum, 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 looks around, jumps in the bin. And my mate goes, what the fuck is going on tonight? Why is everyone jumping in this bin? And fucking out, about 20 seconds after that, there was about 5 of the biggest Russians I've ever seen just running down the street. Tasers, bats, like coshes, knuckle dusters, like peppers. Like they were like they looked like they were about to raid a small country. and they just went, oh, they went, have you seen 2 lads? I went, no. And they went, yeah, they came down here. I went, oh, a couple of lads ran down there. They went, oh, started fucking running away. And I think they must have heard what was going on. They left it about 20. And I was like, me and my mate were like, fucking hell. And they like popped their head up. I went, mate, run. They both jumped out, fucking ran off. And I went and spoke to one of the bouncers the next night. And I was like, were you chasing some kids the other night? Well, no, I think it was one of the ones that ran past because I knew him or something. And as much as I knew him, I was like, I've seen them fucking beat it pretty much to death. So I was like, they don't need that smoke. And he goes, they were at the bar, they were waiting for a drink. And I can't remember what it was. They got a noise. They threw their glass. But as they thrown it, there was a big... there was like, like drink shelf, all glass. So as they've chucked it, it's hit that, but it's dropped all of the fucking vodka. Because it's a Russian club, they all get really expensive bottles of vodka. So it's like all the bottles that are worth like 500 to a grand. I was like, oh, they would have died. But yeah, it was just so weird just watching 2 people jump in a bin.
I've actually been on throwing the glasses in Ibiza. I'll tell you about how I got my scar on there. Long story short, 1830s holiday, went out with the lads, went out with Muff, all of his mates, told us to come inside and said, right, it was early doors, and I nearly got thrown off an 1830s holiday, probably one of the only people in the fucking world. We'd only been there a day, went into this bar, this is coming for some free shots, went in for it is empty in here, they get you in, it's completely empty. I had my free shot, the other guys are drinking theirs. And I think they might have been conned into buying a pint. I went, I want another shot. They said, you can't have another shot. Then give me another shot. And I was quite pissed. It was during, it was like about 6 o'clock. We've been drinking all day. So I picked up a shot, fucking threw it, smashed all the fucking mirror behind the thing. I was a proper prick. And then the next thing I turned around, oh my God, there's a massive mountain standing there. And I've gone, all right, man. Like I said, it's 30, bang on 30. I've gone, all right. And he goes, yeah, what are you doing? I said, hold that thought. Went back over to the others. There was 2 twins, Muff and someone else, I can't remember his name. And I went over and go, do we fight, lads? I've gone, what you mean? I said, because we've got one. And Muff went, no. And his bloke was like, I went back over and goes, right, where was we? Fucking twatted this bloke. Can't remember much after that because loads of doormen come running in. And I would kick him in the fucking head. One of them with a knuckle duster. I was at the top of a street on the strip. And some of the other 18 to 30, we weren't actually with the 1830s excursion, we was out on our own. They said they saw me getting gamboled down the street. And they said it's the most funniest thing because you was knocked out. Halfway down, you were knocked out. I says, and you woke up at the bottom. And I says, and you woke up. And he says, then you got back up. And you started chasing some of the door. He goes, you twatted one doorman. Then they were chasing down the hill. Then when I was chasing this black doorman up the hill, I'd already beat the shit out of one when I woke up. Don't know. Got to the top of the hill, and they said it was fucking the most weirdest fight you've ever seen. So I got to the top, and I remember these police coming, and then there's this owner by it will come out. And no word of a lie. He come out and he was going, I used to do taekwondo. And I was thinking, I can have him. I was pissed. I could have him. This owner's going, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not listening. I'm just zoned in on him. The 2 cops up. I turned around, done a spinning kick, kicked him straight into his fucking window. Like, honest to God, like you'd see on the action movie. It was fucked up, man. He went shoot, so I thought, I better run. Went up the street, like you said, turned right, and I jumped in the window box. And I'm just there and I'm thinking, and I see coppers run past. I'm like, I'm safe. I get out the window box, keep running, and I could see my mate going in this restaurant in the side bit. So I've gone, I'm going in there as well. And they're like, yeah, Sean, quick, come in here. So we go in there, and then because there was a toilet upstairs, I'm covered in blood. I'm fucked. So these doormen are probably giving me a good kicking. So I've gone up the stairs and I said, right, let's change tops because they're looking for me. Like, oh man, all you heard was. Look down, these coppers come. Oh, they beat the shit out of me with truncheons. Absolutely leveled me. Give me a right hiding, put me in the cop car, double handcuff. And I remember it wasn't the age where we had mobile phones, so I had like one of those portable cameras. Wind on. Got to a police cell, I was in the middle of nowhere. I'm with Muff, and there's a bloke called Adrian with us. I'm on the floor, handcuffed. We're in the hold, not even in the holding area, just in reception. And they won't take the handcuffs off me. Police just left me on the floor. And I was just laying there, okay, could you take a picture of me? I was just being a cunt. So they took the camera out. They took a picture, and the copper must have heard the flash. Come on, smashed it all on the floor. And then they turned around, like, I was there for hours. They handcuffed us, and they got all our details. They said, oh, you can walk back. As we was walking back, a car pulled up and went, oh, you're dead. You're going to die. We're going to shoot you. So I went to have a go. And again, Muff's gone, fuck off, Sean. Stop fucking trying to fight. So they said, oh, we've got to go to a hotel this way. So I was walking across this field. It was dead weird. We got back. Next day, 18 to 30s rep come in and said, right, yeah, you're going to have to leave. I said, why? And this is because you had a fight. And they always say these bars are run by Russian mafias. And I'm like, oh, bollocks.
They are, to be fair.
I know. And it was like, and it was just like, oh, what you did, you fucking done this, you done that. I said, no, bollocks, I'm not leaving. And they said, well, you're going to have to leave the island. Your next flight leaves now. And I'm like, no, I'm not going anywhere. And I said, I want to speak to 1830s on the phone. So I managed to get on the phone and said, was it on your time? Was we on one of your excursions? I went, no. I had a fight in the butt. It's got nothing to do with you. And they said, well, we can't give your safety. And I said, no, okay, we're agreeing not to go on your group tours with you. We did. But they turned around and says, well, no. And in the end, they says, well, yeah, you're right. But we can't guarantee safety. I went, right, that's one out of the way. My other mate, they fucked his leg up. He had to go to hospital. I felt really bad. He had to have operations and everything when he got back to UK. They fucked him up bad. So took him to the doctors. And I said, right, I want to go back to the bar. Went back to the bar. All the windows are boarded up. I walk in, and this bloke, the manager, was like, what are you doing here? I went, look, got a bit out of hand last night, didn't it? I said, okay, you know what I'm like? I'm a cunt, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, H. You've known me long enough. And this bloke says, well, maybe he's on his own. It's like, just 12 o'clock, he's just opened up and went, look, mate, so I do apologise. You want me to pay for the thing? Look, mate, look, you know, it's not me, it's the doorman. But when does he start? They went, what do you mean? I said, I'll have a chat with the doorman, like. So I said, because I'm not leaving the island. And they went, well, yeah. And I said, hang on a minute, mate. I said, look. I said, it was what it was. I said, it was just a fight. So I got out of the van. I was pissed. I said, it was my fault. I said, but you put one of our guys like in hospital with his leg. One of you twatted me with a knuckle duster. I said, it wasn't really a fair fight. I said, you know, let's bygones be bygones. I says, I own a repossession firm. And back then, I could get a heavy crew out there. I said, look, if you want to start fucking around, I can fight some people out. I said, let's just call it a day, is what it is. And they said, yeah, but the doorman won't let you back in. I said, so that's fine, I won't come back in here. Went out, and I was waiting outside the club, and Stillman's come down. And he's just like, fuck's he doing outside the club? And I went, all right, mate, can I have a word? And huge, he's got a bit of a fucking shiner. And he's like going, I said, yeah, I know you're with a knuckle duster. And they were like thinking, fuck are you, you little prick? And I went, look, I said, what it was, I said, I've had a chat with him. And he said the same thing. He goes, because he blamed the doorman won't let you back in. But then he went, oh no, the manager won't let you back in. I said, well, I've had a chat with him on call. And honest to God, I don't lie. If you speak to Muff or speak to the others, they both turn around and go, yeah, it's fine. You can stay on the island. Just don't come in this nightclub. Mate, it's the most fucked up. Oh, the best bit was, about 2 days later, the police come for us. And 18 to 30s rep was at the door and said, the police are coming. You really fucking, you need to take a solicitor with you. But we just took one of the 18 to 30s rep, an interpreter. Yeah. Went in the set, got to the same police station again. And they had Adrian with us, one of the twins, Muff and me. So we went in and they says, right, what was your part in it? And I went, well, what happened was, and this couple just went, shut up. Something like that. And they was like speaking in Spanish to the thing. And they were going, oh, you know, they said you're in serious trouble. They could deport you. You could do this. And I was like, yeah. And I was going to say, look, whatever it is, it's on me. And then they turned around and this bloke just, I didn't say anything. This bloke just went, no. And this 18 to 30 bloke went, yeah, you're free to go. But he says, any more trouble? I was like, okay. Muff went in. They said the same to him, give him a bit of a bollocking. Aid went in. Aid hadn't done anything. He was just in the toilets with us. Like, Aid doesn't fight. Aid does not fight. Went in. Adrian went in. He was fucking hell, man. They were screaming at him. It sounded like they was chucking chairs at him. Everything's in there for ages. And he come out white as a ghost. And he went, oh, they threatened to put me in prison. They threatened to do this. They threatened to do that. Threatened to take my passport off me and all that. I've got to keep my head down on the island. And he goes, but why? Why you like? Fucking, I was like, and they proper give him a grilling. He was proper shaken up. Went back to hotel, and I remembered on my passport, it's Sean Adrian James. So when they signed us in the night before, they put down Adrian, and they were saying it was you doing this, you doing. He was like, no, not me.
He just went for a piss.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. That was mad. So, would you rather have the end of your cock cut off by Russian?
In Swindon.
In Swindon by a Russian mafia. This is my question, isn't it? The end of my cock cut off or lose an eye. I personally, I wouldn't want to see you have any harm, seeing as it was me what caused the fucking trouble. I wouldn't put you two in danger. One, because you're my son.
So we're all in agreement. You're losing an eye.
No, right?
Whichever way the cat jumps.
No, and I would have the end of my cock cut off.
Really?
I wouldn't lose an eye. So I like watching the cinema. You know,
Fucking just
but I reckon, though, I think there's a bit of a twist to this.
one.
Because Russians are all about honour.
Yeah.
And I reckon, if I went, okay, yeah, you cut my cock off, I think they'd go, you've got honour. And I think they'd make an example and do it to both of you.
I don't know.
No, because they would go, this bloke's got honour.
You've got.
If I turned around and went, oh, don't cut the cock off, do it to him, I reckon you'd be fucked. I reckon if you turn around and said, do it to me, right, I think they would make you lose your eye and cut your cock off.
You've got to remember, we're just punters off the street, though. We don't have that code. We would never.
No, but they still do. They still do.
You're calling them bluff, though, aren't you?
No, you're not calling. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I reckon.
You're playing with very bad odds here.
I reckon they would have morals, right? So if they think you was a sniffling grass, because basically you're saying cut my cock off and I've done nothing.
No, just take you out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying so you've caused the trouble and you want to take your dad's eye, which is absolutely disgusting.
I think they just want an eye.
And I think it's quite disgusting after all these years. You'd want me to lose an eye, right? So I think they wouldn't like that. I think that, really? You've just caused all this shit and you want that bloke there who's your dad and who's your best friend to take the shit for you. I reckon they would chop your cock off and stab you in the eye with it until you've lost it.
And they put the end of your cock in your eye.
Yeah. So I reckon I would not want to see you get hurt, and there's no way I'd want to see you get hurt. But I'd have the end of my cock cut off. But I reckon you two are fucked.
You've also got to remember they're in between a turf war. We've just interrupted this meeting. I don't think I was just going to be like,
Yeah, but I could end up joining them. They could go, do you know what? We need people like this. Is what the argument they could say. Do you know what? You took it like a soldier. You didn't fucking drag those two into it. Come and join our ranks. And they could go, no, he's joining us. No, he's joining us. Who's paying the most? What can you bring to the table? Well, and I'd be sat down with them. I'd go, by the way, while we're discussing this, fucking make those wankers lose an eye, will ya?
I don't think I'd want to join a club that cuts the dick off as a.
Well, you could join the other one and make people lose an eye.
I'll take the eye group.
No, I wouldn't sacrifice you two. You two have fucking shook me on this. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting behaviour from both of you. My mum was here. She'd have a go at you because it's your nan, and she'd be disgusted with you, H, causing all that trouble, making me, get it?
It's just an eye, though, isn't it? It's not your cock where you can't fuck again. It's just,
Why me? I think they'd be. I reckon the mafia and my mum would be disgusted with both of you.
I've had to go to a few sit downs with the mafia in Cyprus.
Yeah, and they've got honour. Yeah, so I'm disgusted with both of you on this one, and so would my mum be. So, would you rather have the end of your cock cut off or lose an eye?
lose an eye.
Eyes all round, Captain Birdseye, baby.
Lose an eye.
Yeah, but me, that's disgusting. So whereas I'd have the own end of my cock cut off to save both of you two.
And I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, mate.
Oh shit!
Must be cock doing them, isn't it?